Comrades, good evening once again. And certainly, comrades, I want to start this evening before I extend the warmest welcome to all of you this evening. I want to start by saying there are some things without which you cannot get other things. And without an oilfields workers trade union, you could not have had an Errol McLeod. In 1987, June 25th, to be exact, the rank and file and the membership, general membership of the Oilfield Workers Trade Union, former leader, Comrade George Weeks, at that time, passed on the reins of power, the mantle of leadership to a comrade. And at the battleship of the Oilfield Workers Trade Union was championed, was led, was directed, was well taken care of, indeed was protected by the stewardship of this particular comrade for some 21 years, from 1987. Is anything that we can say this evening that we are proud, we are happy, we are elated, indeed we are ecstatic that we can have produced, and the Oilfields Workers Trade Union can have done what it did over those years, certainly under the astute, fearless, and non-compromising leadership of that particular comrade. Yeah. But 2 years ago, May 25th, or there are May 25th, the comrade is taken up for significant dates and events and so on. The comrade said to the membership, general membership of the Oilfields Workers Trade Union, that I am, while I leave active leadership of this great and noble union, I have just a fall away, just a moment of it. I will continue his work then. I will continue to stoke the fire to ensure that the Oilfields Workers Trade Union, the society at large, and Trinidad and Tobago will not miss a beat in terms of any contribution that I can make towards the development of my country. I will, to some of the sentiments that he had expressed on his departure from the leadership of the Oilfields Workers Trade Union. It is important to note that from the leadership of the Oilfields Workers Trade Union was not no departure from the Oilfields Workers Trade Union. And so as we continue to be challenged with the problems that were set by the enemy of that day from 2008, certainly an enemy that did not arrive in 2008, an enemy that was born somewhere in 1956. That enemy grew in leaps and bounds, but some 2 years ago as he left. And as we continue, the country continues to be challenged by the problems of that enemy of the people, enemy of the country. We continued with great intensity discussions, not in the realm of industrial relations, collective agreements, collective bargaining, and so on, agreement handling and all of those. No. We continue discussions that pointed to the base, the root of the problem. The root of the problem is, because at that time, a government that has lost its faith, a government that was totally against the people, and certainly a government that saw as its enemy the Oilfields Workers Trade Union. And we knew, comrades, we knew full well At that time, that is was either the Alpes Workers Trade Union, the rest of the society of Trinidad and Tobago free to grow and develop in the interest of all people's national movement forward in the interest of a few. And so those discussions grew with intensity over a period of time. A number of other persons, too long a list this evening to mention, except to long story short, to say to you that we felt we had to make different type of intervention. Different type of intervention, not unlike intervention that this union has made from its inception. The point that we need to make. From this union's growth and growth and development, we have always been involved in the politics of the country, the region, international issues. And so, 1 month prior to the 24th of May, when the announcement was made, coming on the heels of all of those discussions and planning and so on, the comrade who was central to those discussions, the rest of the comrades look around the room and said to that comrade, retire from the leadership of the Alpes Workers Trade Union. But we know for sure that he also done a retirement from defending the defenseless in Trinidad and Tobago. And therefore, the moment has come. Their duty was. I say that to bring some clarity to this particular issue for those who believe and who would try to say that Comrade McLeod is about Comrade McLeod. There can be absolutely nothing further from the truth. Major inaccuracy. Comrade he responded because he recognized that call to duty to save Trinidad and Tobago is just that. And that when such a call is made, based on his upbringing, his union upbringing, that there's absolutely no choice in the matter. And he embraced the opportunity with both Comrade McLeod, Comrade Errol McLeod is about Trinidad and Tobago, and Trinidad and Tobago, and all of Trinidad and Tobago. Comrade McLeod knows the news. And so, Comrade brothers and sisters, well-wishers, this evening, I am happy, as I said, I am delighted to be given the task to welcome you. You know, they say, the job is easy when you like it, and if you're happy doing it, it's easy. This is an easy job. It's not very true, because I am happy doing this job. Welcoming all of you to the precinct, the headquarters of struggle, the headquarters, yes, of the country. And so, we want to, this evening, socialize, talk about ourselves, celebrate, congratulate comrades who continue after official retirement in the leadership of the Alpes Workers Trade Union. Comrades who continue to give selflessly. Let me say again, I hear them and all the scrabble talk and the nonsense talk on the radio, because we know who set them up to talk about that and to say that. But to that, let me say, one of the greatest blessings that was bestowed upon the People's Partnership. Mr. House, Errol McLeod, involved with the People's Partnership. We were saying to you this evening, it's promising to be an evening of a difference. We are not going to be, my part, we are not going to be talking too much of lengthy speeches, except to extend again, once again, to all of us gathered here, warm and hearty welcome to this event this evening, event to congratulate and to in some way celebrate the achievements of labor, the achievements of the Artists Workers Trade Union, as exemplified by the person in the name of our dear friend and comrade, Errol McLeod. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Commandant. Before we move on, let me acknowledge the presence of Senator Ambaro Mubini and the Mayor San Bernardo, who just walked in, the Honorable Marlene Putin. Because, as everyone would know, our acting Prime Minister was elected as the MP for the Point of View constituency and has been doing a job not just as a minister but also as a representative of the people of Point of View. We have here this evening representatives from that constituency to bring greetings on behalf of the constituency. So I give you Candice, the first member of the constituency.
The Honorable Acting Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, the Minister of Small and Micro Enterprise Development, and the Chairman of Movement for Social Justice, Mr. Errol McLeod, the Senator and General Secretary of the OWTU Workers Trade Union, Mr. David Abdullah, the President General of the OWTU Workers Trade Union, Mr. Ansel Roger, the Cuban Ambassador, Humberto Rivero Rosario, Chief Servant, Mr. McCandle Dago, the Chairman of State Proceedings, Dr. Roosevelt Williams, trade union leaders, other distinguished guests, comrades, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Growing up as a young girl in Trinidad and Tobago, I was never really interested in anything political. Every time I picked up a newspaper or listened to the news, there seemed to be some sort of confusion or drama going on with the government. There would be some scandal or some spat between the ruling party and the opposition. And for me, I really did not take a keen interest in listening to adults who somehow could not come together for the same mission and interest in making Trinidad and Tobago a better place. As I got older and became a young woman,